Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Arcane and Stellar, and today we've got a 6-card pick-a-pile reading. And yeah, so we have 6 different piles, and the question's going to be who has their eye on you? And in terms of what we're looking for is more like romantic type of eyes, I guess you could say. So more people like who have crush on you, who like you, who want something romantically with you. Okay, I've done a previous video like more like who's, stalking you or something, and that was more general. Um, and this is going to be more, yeah, love-based. So, I might make another general type of reading for the, different energy, in the future. But yeah, for now this is this, and just wanted to say here. So I'll point out the piles really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always do them in order. That seems to make sense. And yeah, the timestamps are down below. And I just wanted to say one thing. You can find all of the deck information down below in the description box. They are affiliate links, so that means when you click on them, and if you do end up buying something on Amazon, I'll get like a small percentage of the sale. It's just kind of like a credit towards me, which I use for the channel. And as well, I also have my Amazon wishlist down below. So if you are interested in contributing to the channel, I don't really take financial donations. I'm the type that would rather just have gifts. So if you do ever want to contribute, that's very appreciated. And I have all the decks that I'm kind of wishing for or wanting on that wish list. And I'm finally in a place where they can actually come to my address, because before it was kind of difficult in that aspect. But that's only if you want to and stuff. And of course, I'll give a shout out to anybody who does. And yeah. So, on with your reading, guys. Go ahead and use your intuition, pick your pile, and I'll see you in your pile. Hey guys, so if you've chosen pile number 1 here with the citrine, this is the pile for you. Just saying that citrine is associated with the astrological signs Aries, what else? Gemini, Leo, and Libra. Yeah, and it talks about, it's a really versatile stone. It talks about being optimistic, having good self-esteem, letting go, for instance, having the courage to let go and all of that good stuff. So let's pull out the cards here. So who has their eyes on you? Let's see, I'm going to set that up there. Sorry if you hear some drilling. We're having some stuff done. It's kind of loud sometimes. Okay, let's see here. Okay, hopefully, let's see if this is all good. Yeah, looks good. So the first thing I'm sensing is that this is somebody that you probably already know and you've had a history with. And it's not just because of this personal note that I've kind of inserted in the deck. I love when people do these type of handwritten things. I love it. So I decided to do it too. So this is somebody that says, I have a lot of regrets. So this is somebody from your past. And I also see it in the other cards here as well. Let's just start with the tarot. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So we have different signs also here. We have Earth, Water, and Air. So Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then Air signs Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So yeah, we have those type of signs. And then let's see. I can see that this person, I use these as a kind of a way to get to know somebody. I see that they could be a bit immature with their words with the Page of Swords. I have a feeling this person's kind of combative a little bit at times. Or it can be a liar, because we also have Feather over here. So someone you know is undependable and insincere. But the Page of Swords is all about spying. It's a spying card. It's usually somebody that's really watching you. In some way. Not that it might be creepy watching. It just could be that they're asking about you. They're looking, into what you're doing on maybe social media and stuff like that. So they're definitely at least curious to know what's going on with you. And I do see here with the, the 5 of Cups, and you see all the spilled cups, there are a lot of regrets. They're very sad over what's spilled. And they're focusing on that. They're facing the opposite direction of the full cups. So they're not really looking on the bright side right now. They're kind of wallowing in some kind of depression regarding you, probably, from what I see of these cards. I also see somebody who's a bit of a balancer, right, with the 2 of Pentacles. They balance things, and I almost feel as if this person wasn't a very good honest person. They were maybe trying to juggle more than one thing at once. And they're still interested in you, but I see a lot. Okay, all the piles, I pull them certain ways or whatever, but I do feel like drawn to say certain things or whatever. And I do feel drawn to say that you need to let this person go. We have letting go and new beginnings. And I have a feeling this person wants a new beginning with you, but I have the feeling to tell you that you need to let this go, because we have feathers. So it says, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So I feel like this person isn't a very dependable person. They're not very sincere. They're, probably kind of a dick. And I almost feel like, this person that's kind of watching you isn't really worth your effort or time. And with the hand of fate here, forces beyond your control intervene. I feel like fate's trying to push you apart right now, because it's just not meant to be anymore. I see the astrological signs like they're, in symbols. So it's like I almost feel as if you might be going through some kind of transit where you're clearing out the old. And, you might be tempted by this person, but I feel like you need a new beginning. And we have the wild boar here. So the wild boar is it. There's a beautiful quote here, and I'm going to read it. But it says, "Wild boar teaches us to confront without fear, ripping apart the denials and lies that appear. Testing courage, finding truth, its medicine will remain, a part of every human path, marking the victories we attain." And I feel like as if there needs to be, this person could have a lack of confrontation, but I feel like for many of you it might be that you need to confront this person. I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling. It could be either way, but there's a need for confrontation, for facing fears, for saying your truth and speaking your truth. And that's kind of what I'm getting from this. And then we have scared to fly, the right moment, sensing out the right timing. This person, for some of you, I almost wonder if this person is in another relationship. For some of you as well, this person could be in a different relationship and they're scared to leave it to be with you. That could be for some of you guys, that they're trying to balance more than one thing and it makes them really sad. And they're not ready to let go. And they want kind of a new beginning with you, but it's like, they're scared to fly. They don't know they're waiting kind of for the right moment to come, the right timing. And the same with the wild boar. That can also be about holding back and not, facing the truth or facing what you really want, what you truly desire. It could be like not getting things done, the way, that hesitance. So it's like I feel like there's some hesitance on this person's part from coming forward. Like I said, it could be different things. It could be that you guys have fought in the past and it didn't work out and it's kind of meant to be, or it could be that they're in another relationship and they're just too scared to let go and kind of break free, right? Because you see the birds kind of, breaking free with that flower. It's almost like, going to present it to some, its heart to someone else, sort of, in a way, or in a sense, I guess you could say. It's like this person's, they're holding back on it. But that's who's interested in you, for those of you that chose pile number 1. And I hope that resonates with you. And that's just what I'm seeing in the cards. And I'll see you all in the next video. Hey guys, so if you've chosen pile number 2 here with the serpentine, this is your reading. So serpentine is associated with Gemini and the crown chakra. And it's a really good stone for letting go, taking back control of your life, healing, and all that stuff. Okay. And then it's funny that it's actually associated with healing because we have the health card here, but we'll get into that. So who has their eye on you? Okay, I'm going to start with the Black Panther card over here. So the Black Panther, this energy is kind of somebody who's off in the distance, who's kind of staying back and watching from afar, not really taking any action. Perhaps this person's a bit distrustful of the connection between, the two of you, and I have a feeling because they've been through something pretty big. We have the Ten of Athames, the Wild Hunt, and the Lady and the Lord. According with the astrological signs, we have air signs, so Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We also have a Gemini card over here. And then the stone is also Gemini, funnily enough. So there's some Gemini energy here. And then we have Mars associated with the Tower, so Aries and Scorpio. But yeah, so you just might find those signs relevant, perhaps, I'm not sure. But yeah, this person is going through something in their life. I took the tarot cards to kind of give us clues as to who this person is, but I definitely see that they've been, perhaps they've been betrayed in some way and it was quite a shocker, or they've received some information that's really hurt them, or some kind of communication or information. It's swords, so that's what we're talking about, like more mental stuff, that's really, shook their world up. For some people, this person might have a health problem that they've recently found out about that's really, bothered them, or, was quite shocking to them. But they also, the health card could also just indicate that this person's very interested in their health. They might be into working out and exercising and eating healthy and stuff. This person definitely feels as if you guys have a romantic connection, with the Lover's card over here, the Lady and the Lord. I do see that there's, a desire for union here. And, victory in some way, to have some kind of victory in the relationship. But it's like they are a bit cautious. Like I said, it could be because of whatever situation they're going on that's showing up here in the tarot. And like I said, it could be just personal life problems, with relationships, but it could also be health problems. But we see that this person does have fantasies. So we see, I have fantasies about you. So they do have fantasies about you. And it's kind of like, but they kind of like lurk off in the distance about it. They're not really taking an action because they're a little bit too afraid. And we have Midnight Prince. It says, ask for what you want, be honest. So I feel like this person, if it's like, I have the feeling that if this person actually just came and told you the freaking truth, you'd be like, oh my God, yeah, let's do this. You know what I mean? But they're too busy, kind of staying in the shadows and not really coming forward. We have chain of events that will affect your life. And then angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I feel as if whatever is going on with this person, they're going to be okay. I feel like they are going through something right now that's really affected their life, like kind of like a chain of events, or like something where it's just been like, kind of like dominoes just going down, you know what I mean? Like when they get knocked over, like it's just like everything seems to be going wrong. And I think that's how you can maybe identify this person, by looking at people around you that are really going through a rough time. And it's like, it's like I almost feel like you guys know that they're watching you with this Black Panther card, but you're like, why aren't they making a move? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you know who this person is. Like, you can sense them, like, around you and, paying attention to you. But, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like you're feeling like, oh, well, ask for what you want. Be honest. Like, just tell me. Like, you want to get together? Let's do it. But I do feel like there could be victory in this situation. I also get the feeling to say with this angel card, the spiritual guidance, protection from harm, I almost feel like you should reach out to this person and try to give them some kind of guidance, because maybe they haven't even opened up to you what's going on in their life quite like to the full extent, and you perhaps could actually guide them in some way and help them and kind of be like an angel for them in this situation. But that's what I'm getting for you guys that chose pile number 2, and that's who has an eye on you right now. And, who's really, hoping for something more. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And leave me a like. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number 3 here with the rose quartz. This is a gem that's associated with Taurus and Libra and the heart chakra. So yeah, it's all about kind of like love and peace and all that good stuff. Just to say that, let's see, we have energy, best possible decision, the green man, silver sisters. Ooh, a lot of T cards came out in this one. Some note cards, mouse, let's just move these off, and then ace of wands, star, and the 6 of swords. And then we have, okay, so sorry, I bumped into the camera. So who is this person that's, has their eye on you? So we have let's just start with, I'm going to just throw out some signs here with the tarot. We have Ace of Wands, the Star, and the Six of Swords. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and then some other air signs. Oh gosh, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Geez, I lost my mind there for a second. So we also have the months February and March here, so that might be relevant to you in some way. That would be more like Pisces, Aries energy. But maybe there's something significant that happened in that time frame between the two of you. And then we have table, hard work ahead, psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, I feel like as if you guys might have some intuition about the situation that you have about this person. It's like I think you know who this person is already, and you need to follow your intuition on this. That's just what I'm seeing here. But it does look like there's a lot of hard work involved in this relationship. Like, it's not an easy one. I have a feeling that there could be a distance between you just looking at the backgrounds of these cards and the water, and I don't know. I just feel like there's travel involved. So there could be a distance. This person could be a very fiery type of person in a way, like, or excitable, creative, and you know, like that fire type of energy with the Ace of Wands. It's like they feel a lot of passion for you. They feel a lot of passion about life in general. They're pretty, we have a butterfly there. It's just very optimistic and transformative. They're not but I feel as if that might be the energy. They're stuck, okay? That's what I'm going to say, because there needs to be transformation in this, because we have the mouse representing them, and the mouse is all about somebody who doesn't want to see kind of the bigger picture and see farther than, you know, kind of their nose or their immediate surroundings. And, you know, they need to be a little bit more scrutinizing about the situation, and this might be a person also that is very neat and wants everything to be a certain way. Okay, that's just a clue to maybe their personality. They want everything to be a certain way, and they may be a little bit scared to go too far out of their comfort zone. And so that might be a problem, especially right now at this point in their life, because they feel like that they're going through something. Because we do have the I'm going through a lot card. I wrote this up. I see people do it all the time on the tarot channels, and I love when people add that type of personalized messages in here, so I did it too. Yeah, so thank you guys for the inspiration to the others who do this. So I'm going through a lot, and I'm hiding my true feelings. Yeah, I feel like this person is definitely not telling you how they really feel, and they're going through a lot in their life right now, and there just might be a lot to overcome in this situation. It looks like as if they need to move out of something in their life, like they're trying to, you know. The one thing about that, we have this rose quartz here, right, with the peace. You know, it's a very peaceful stone, loving, peaceful, and it's like I feel like they're moving into a more peaceful place. And as well with the star, it's like this is a dreamer. This is somebody who has a lot of aspirations, somebody that, you know, is trying to look on the bright side always. And it's like they're really trying to, they have good energy here. We have the energy card over there, and I feel like they have actually pretty good energy. They're, you know, enthusiastic and hopeful, and they want to be calm. You know what I mean? And then we have yeah, and we have Silver Sisters. So take time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. And I feel like that this person's kind of struggles with that. They might even be around toxic people, toxic thoughts, and, you know, energy, and it's like they need to move out of it, and it's kind of coming, but it might be a slow process. You know what I mean? A little bit of a slow process, but they're working on it. And then we have best possible decision over here, and it's like I feel like as if they're trying to find that path in life and trying to make the best possible decision. But like I said, they may be a little bit blocked in how they're seeing it, because they might not be seeing far enough, or really making those like kind of like long-term plans far enough, if you get what I mean. We have the forces of nature favor you, so I do feel like this person's, you know, they have luck on their side. This could be like somebody that, you know, is getting out of situations pretty easily. But yeah, interesting. I mean, I do see that this person has a lot of passion for you. And I do feel like they'd be a good energetic match. Like maybe you guys have a good energy together. But they are hiding their feelings. And they're going through a lot right now. So, and that could be why they're hiding their feelings. Maybe they just don't think it's the right time to do anything. But they're hoping for it. They really think of you as somebody that's, you know, the bee's knees. That you're just great, you know. And it's kind of like you're a wish come true for them. I always think of that one, the star, like it's, you know, the star is something you wish on, and it's kind of like they see you in this very dreamy light. They really admire you. And like I said, it could be an admiration from afar. I feel like that there is a distance right now with this, with just the tarot cards and stuff. And then we have a journey here. I just really see a lot. And this person may be stuck, like I said, with this mouse energy in a tight spot where they're not really seeing farther or not wanting to go out of their comfort zone. But yeah, that's who has their eye on you. They really see you as somebody that's very amazing, and there is a lot of passion. But I do want to say, this person may or may not, you know, do something to go farther with this. I'm not sure if they're actually going to, like, tell you their feelings, because of the fact that the aces are potentials, and so there still has to be action followed when there is that potential. And then with the star, you know, the worry about the stars, it could just be a dreaming stage in a way. You know what I mean? Where they're just hoping, wishing. They might even think you're out of their league as well, because they might not see with that mouse energy the actual potential that could be if they just made this decision, the best possible decision, by the way. So, but that's who's interested in you, pile number 2, and I mean pile number 3, sorry. And I hope that, you know, resonates with you, and I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so those of you who have chosen pile number 4, I already have it laid out for you guys. I was gonna lay it out one by one, but I started the video and then it just keeps getting interrupted. So here we have malachite for the stone for you guys that you chose, and malachite's associated with Scorpio and Capricorn. So, and then also with the heart chakra, the solar plexus, the base sacral chakra. So, and then it's all about protection and transformation, and I do feel like their transformation might be a big key of this reading, because we have winds of change, and I see some things here, okay, about this person. So, in regarding the tarot cards, we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and Strength. So we have a lot of earth energy here with the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn type of signs, and then we also have a Leo card. As well, we have July over here, so it could be a July Leo, this person, for some of you. Or it could be that something significant happened in July. Maybe that's the last time you saw them, or I don't know. This reflection's driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. So, I do feel like this is a person that you've known in the past. I know some people hate hearing that. They're like, I want somebody new. Well, I don't know. I did these like handwritten messages. I love when other YouTube channels do this, so I decided to do it too. And so I did some index cards and shuffled them. But it says, I wish things could have been different. So I feel like this person has some regrets about how things have been in the past between you, that things could have been different. I have a feeling that for a lot of you, this person hasn't been available to you. And the reason why isn't because of the fact that they don't like you or they're playing any games. I feel like this is the type of person with the Queen of Pentacles, and whether it's a male or a female, they're really trying to build some stability in their life. Their goal is to have that, you know, family, and to provide for a family, and to really set their life up in a certain way. They're not going to rush into anything willy-nilly, you know, and be like, oh yeah, let's just run to Vegas and get married, or, you know, or I love you so much. It's a slower mover, and it's somebody that's really trying to build something strong and stable. in practical ways, not even romantically. Like, this is a person that's been focused so much on learning and growing financially. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, so this person has been bogged down with work, maybe practical difficulties, really trying to make something of themselves. And when you have that type of energy, it doesn't leave much room for like love and romance. And that's really what the Eight of Pentacles reversed in this type of reading is about. Is a person that doesn't really have a lot of time left over for personal enjoyment. And then we have the Strength card. So this person is a very loving person. They could have some, like, Leo energy, in the fact that I almost feel like as if this person might be kind of sometimes a little bit of a show off. I have a Leo rising, and they might want things to look real good, and as well with that Queen of Pentacles as well. It's like, it's that kind of, I don't know, I always think of it kind of like a Venus energy in a way, where they want things to look right, to be right, and all that stuff. But, the Strength card is about somebody who is honest and, somebody who's optimistic and is looking towards the future. And I feel like that there is an optimism to this person. They are, they have a lot of optimism for the future, and making it, be the way, they have a vision that they want to complete before they could really focus on other things, is what I'm saying, kind of. They tend to be like a reliable type of person as well. Like, I mean, these cards kind of go actually pretty well together in terms of, keywords that could be associated with them. It is a reliable type of person that can be, there for you. And then we have dog barking, and I almost feel like this person is a good person to get advice from. Like, they're the type of person people ask for advice. They could even advise people on how to build prosperity for themselves. That could be a thing for some of these people. And then legs, stepping into a new experience. So I do feel like that there's going to be there's going to be some changes here. We have that winds of change here, and stepping into a new experience. And I feel like this person might be almost ready to start something. But I do see that they have that practical energy here with the Raven reversed. This is a type of person that might have a lack of faith in things. It's like they don't really have much of an imagination at times to see, like, what can be, in a way, if you know what I mean. And that's kind of an energy that they need to get over, to, kind of move forward. They might be a little bit, yeah, like I said, lacking imagination, kind of like lacking the foresight that they need. But, oh yeah, and then we have the Gift reverse, which is, let's see. It's a present offer, nurturance, a growth potential. And that's what I know that in the guidebook, this actually says something a little bit, where's my guidebook for this? I don't know where it's at. Oh, here. I know it's about having to ask for, or give somebody something, but it's in reverse. Let's look and see. I think it has a similar meaning in reversal, though. It says, you may feel the urge to make a gift to another being to whom you are drawn. The reverse meaning of this card may also mean that it's time to care for animals and small beings around you who may need healing and nursing. Yeah, so this person may be thinking about giving you a gift of some kind, actually, funnily enough. Or maybe they've recently given you a gift, and that might be a clue for you guys. I'd almost think that it was like maybe they're greedy, but apparently according to the guidebook that's not the case. So, but yeah, it looks like they might want to give you a gift of some kind, an offering. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I just feel like this person has been very focused, like I said, on trying to build that stability in life, kind of getting to where they feel like they need to go. And like I said, very practical energy. So I can't say, for some people that could be very boring. For some people that can be awesome, Even me sometimes with all my fire signs, I'm like, I've got all the fire in my chart. And I do have a Taurus Mars though. So I do love that practicality sometimes, because it kind of holds me down and brings me back to earth, because I can be pretty wild sometimes, and you know, just in how I do things. So for some people that might be a good thing, but this is definitely that practical type of person. They might not be too flamboyant or out there in their way of behaving, so it may not always be so apparent on how they feel, and they may be not the most, they're not the type of person necessarily to believe in a romantic, magical connections and twin flames. I don't think that they're that type of person. They're gonna lack that imagination, but they are really watching you, and they have their eye on you, and they kind of like have you in mind. I think when they're building these things, it's kind of like they're looking at you, and they're wishing things could have been different, as this card says. So there might be some change coming with this person, that there might be some news coming towards you that it might come quite as a shock. Wind can be kind of shocking at times and kick up when you least expect it. And so that's what I'm getting, is that there might be some information coming to you regarding this person. And yeah, that's what I've got for you, pile number 4, and I hope that, you know, enlightens you in some way. And you know, if you like the video, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number 5 here with the magnesite, this is your reading. Magnesite is associated with Aries in the third eye chakra, as well as the heart chakra, and it talks about unconditional love and loving yourself as well. But I think unconditional love is going to be a big theme in this reading, because I saw one of the cards. Let me see here. We have wisdom, friendship, the unicorn, whale, temporary situation, younger woman, water, interesting, water, there's page of cups, some more water, wow, okay, and snail's pace, and then beaver. And okay, so I did some personal messages. I love when people do these in their YouTube channel, so I decided to do it in mine. Sometimes at least I'll use them. But we have love goes on, and that came to me because I don't know why, it just popped into my head, so I wrote it. But it's actually from Robin Hood, the cartoon, the Disney cartoon. I love that song that they sing to get, you know, Maid Marian. So that's kind of where it's coming from. But I just feel like as if this is a long-term connection that you've had, or somebody that's a very good friend. Funnily enough, we had 2 friendship cards pop up in this spread. We have friendship over here, and then good fortune and friendship. So I do feel like that this person that has her eye on you is a friend of yours. It's somebody that you have a good connection with. So let's see here. Now, okay, I'm going to get over here into the beaver. So the beaver's keyword is builder. It's a builder. And, you know, it's about somebody who's trying to needs to put their ideas into action. And, you know, it could be about settling differences. And so I almost wonder about, you know, between 2 people, like trying to settle the differences, if there have been some kind of arguments. So I almost wonder if there has been something here with this 3 of Swords, if there's been some kind of argument between the 2 of you guys. If that's the case and you have argued with this person, they still love you and they still care a lot about you. Love goes on, so it doesn't end, you know. Their feelings aren't going to end. And, you know, it could be that they want to fix things. One of the things about the beaver too is that it has actually in the medicine cards book, it actually has a each card has its own little kind of like poem or something, but it says, beaver, teach me to build my dreams, including others too. One mind, one thought, hearts as one, lessons learned from you. And I really feel like you guys have a really good connection where you guys learn from each other. We have wisdom over here, so it's like I feel like you offer a lot of wisdom to them, and maybe they feel like they offer a lot of wisdom to you. Like you guys really enrich each other in a very positive way, you know, at least mentally, and you know. But I feel like, yeah, there is some kind of heartbreak going on with you, between the 2 of you, and I feel like perhaps one of you tried to move the friendship forward, it didn't work out. You know, that's going to probably depend on, you know, there's so many people watching, so that I don't want to make any certain, you know, statements, but we have tent, and it says temporary situation, and then we have whale, so it's a great worry over nothing. And I feel as if whatever you guys are going through with this person, which I feel that there is something going on with you guys, it's temporary. It's not going to last forever. So if you have been fighting with a friend that maybe you have romantic feelings for, or they might have romantic feelings for you, you know it can endure. It's going to endure, and you'll be fine. And we have younger women, so this person could be a younger woman, but it doesn't necessarily mean, it could be that a younger woman came in between you guys, or it could mean that maybe you're the younger woman than them. But I just see that, you know, as a possible clue for you guys. But like I said, there are a lot of emotions involved. We have water over here. Emotions are at their peak. I feel like if you guys aren't water signs, or air, by the way, over here, there's an air card over here. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And then we have water signs over here, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But we have a lot of water here. But that just really tells me, if it doesn't, you know, relate to your signs, it just tells me that there's a lot of emotions regarding this situation, regarding this friendship. It's a very emotional relationship. And it has a lot of potential. And it even has potential for love. You know, I feel like there's that potential for love. And I feel like this person wants to come forward and make an offer to you. You see how the Page of Cups has the cup, you know, kind of out there. Like, let me give you this. I feel like that you are going to probably hear from this person. And it's just a temporary problem. We have snail's pace. So, slow down, grounding, listen for the heartbeat of the earth and subtle energies. And I feel like, you know, that might be what needs to happen right now, that things have to cool down when your emotions, you know, are at their peak and things get too turbulent. It's sometimes good to just slow down, take a break, and kind of remember what the basis of your, you know, relationship is all about anyways. And so that's what I feel like. This is a person who has their eye on you. It's somebody that you know, and like I said, it could be that you're younger than them. They could be a younger woman, or it could have been that there's been a younger woman that's kind of like maybe caused problems between the two of you. Doesn't mean that there has to be a third party situation, although there could be, and we have those 3 swords there. I don't always apply that meaning to that card. I don't always see it as a third party situation, but that could be a situation where there was a third person involved that sort of caused problems between the two of you. It doesn't have to be that it was a romantic, you know, intrusion or something like that. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be, you know, maybe there's somebody that just kind of screwed up your relationship a little bit. But I do see that this person, you know, still has a lot of feelings for you, a lot of emotion, and there's a lot of potential for some growth here with this Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups as well. I see it still at that potential stage, though, so there would have to be more to this for it to go further. But I definitely feel that you guys at least have that good basis for friendship, and you guys teach each other a lot, and I would totally, you know, recommend that, you know, that you just keep going with this relationship. Sorry, that was the UPS guys honking. But, yeah, so that's what I see for you guys in pile number 5, and I really hope that helps you. And if you like the video, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, so if you've chosen pile number 6, which is the last pile, and it has the blue lace agate on it. The blue lace agate is associated with Gemini and Pisces, also the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, heart chakra, and the crown chakra. And it's all about personal truth. And that's interesting because I saw one of the cards in here, and it really matches up well. It's crazy. So we have success and harmony, quill, bell, and August, shimmer, dark moon, the minstrel, air, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 6 of Cups, the World Tree, and then the frog energy as well. As so I made some personal note cards. I love when other YouTube channels do it, so I've decided to do it for this video at least. I don't know, I'll probably use them in the future. Let me know if you like these. I like them when other people do them, so that's why I did it. So we have You're Beautiful and Let It Go. So this person definitely thinks you're beautiful, obviously, but there's something that needs to be let go of. Let's see what that could be. So, okay, so let's see. I do feel like this is somebody with the success card here, somebody who really aims for success in life. They're could be a perfectionist, and I feel like this is somebody who likes a lot of attention here, also with the Three of Pentacles. Also, by the way, about signs, we have air over here, but also in the tarot we have Earth, 2 Earth cards, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, and then we also have the Page of Chalices, so that's going to be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, as well as in the World Tree. I think the World Tree is associated with Saturn, so Aquarius and Capricorn. But that's what I see. So anyways, with the Three of Pentacles, though, this person really seeks recognition, and that's what it could be, is that this person might seem like they could have been recognized for something recently and had some success in their life. That might be a clue for you. You could know this person through work, but that's not necessarily the case. This person is a hard worker, though. They are trying to do things, and they might, they might have had some recognition lately. We have the Page of Chalices, so this person's definitely a romantic at heart. That's kind of like the Page of Cups, right? Definitely a romantic at heart, somebody who's dreamy and artistic, and it might be somebody who really likes to listen to music and, you know, partake in the arts in some form, whichever form that may be. You know, everybody has a different art form, but somebody that is very artistic in some way. And we have the Six of Chalices, so, okay, there's 2 things here. This person could be from your past, but it could also mean that they are just somebody that you feel like a really close connection to. Or they feel a very close connection to you. You might remind them of somebody that they used to know, or maybe they just felt that instant connection between the 2 of you. And then we have the World Tree. So I feel like this person, they could be foreign to you. They could be from a different place, or have a different background, or they might have traveled a lot. But I do see that there's some kind of cycle here with that World Tree that might be coming to. I feel like that there might be some action here soon with this person, because we have the Minstrel, let your intentions be known, and then I always think of the World Tree as that, you know, the ending of a cycle, and a new one beginning, kind of. And so it can talk about transitions and that next kind of step. But I definitely feel like that between the 2 of you, there's a lot of harmony. You kind of go together, like I said, and that with that Six of Chalices, it's like you go together like peanut butter and jelly, or bread and jam in this case. Yeah, there's a lot of good harmony between the 2 of you. Yeah, and if this is somebody that you know from the past, we have Dark Moon. So it talks about being more mature, growing up, introspection, knowing thyself. And it could be that, you know, perhaps it could be that for some of you, the let it go message could be that you need to let go of preconceived preconceived ideas about this person, because they might have changed since you knew them. I think, like, and when I say that, like, you knew them in the past, like, I mean that this might be really somebody that you knew in the past, like, when you were, like, a child. And, you know, you're like, oh, well, so-and-so used to just pick his nose and, like, bully all the girls. And, you know, there are a lot of people that, you know, grow up and are totally different than what we remember them as. That could be the case for some of you guys, but not necessarily. It could just be that some of you just feel a really good connection, and this person is going through this stage of being more mature and growing up and knowing more about what they want. And I feel like that what they want is you, because they have their eye on you. And then we have you let your intentions be known. But we have glamour, confidence, allure, and charisma. I feel like that they possess these qualities, but they also feel that you possess these qualities as well. This person could, be a little bit glamorous, that here with that Three of Pentacles, and they're kind of on the pedestal, you know, like, look at me. I feel like they might be pretty confident in life, and they might have some good charisma that helps them kind of go far. But we have, and then we have over here the air card, so seek a union of mind and spirit, and I really think that goes along with the harmony card over here. I feel like that you guys are very harmonious together. And then let's look at the T card. So we have August. So somebody could have a birthday in August, but I didn't really see that in the... Well, I guess Virgo. Could be a Virgo person, but could be that something significant happened between you in August. Maybe you met in August, or you know, you last spoke to them in August, or if there's something to do with August. We have announcement. Yeah, they're going to be announcing their feelings, I think. And it says get back to the basics. So it's like, yeah, I really feel like as if for a lot of you, and I know some people don't like hearing this, but it could be somebody from the past for you guys. Frog energy, I just want to talk about this for a minute. The frog energy is all about clearing out any negativity. And in this particular deck, it talks about the medicine of frogs, that frog medicine, you know, could clear out, you know, any negativity, right? And it's all about new life and harmony, actually, funnily enough, harmony as well. And I feel like this person is I don't feel like this person's a very dark person. I think that they're a pretty light person, a pretty lighthearted, nice person that, yeah, aims for success, but not in a way that tramples over anybody. Somebody that really does have a clue as to, like, you know, uniting their mind and their spirit, and really, like, I've seen some of the other piles, you know, it's like more earth energy where it's just like, and they lack imagination. I think there might have been 2 piles like that so far. And this person, I feel like they've got a good grasp on being both practical and emotional. It seems like this person's very knowledgeable, that they thirst for knowledge, that they thirst for success. And they got a good head on their shoulders, I think, is what I'm feeling. But yeah, they think you're beautiful, and they really have their eye on you. And I feel like they're going to tell you about it soon, that they have some kind of, you know, intentions for your guys' relationship going forward, maybe making it into a relationship, like a more, you know, steady one. But yeah, that's what I've got for you, pile number 6. I hope that resonates with you or helps you in some way, and let me know in the comments below if it did. And I'll see you guys in the next video.